Hofmann Vratny. Now, I haven't heard of these guys before. Tom, over to you.
So these are a new customer to MTD. We've never worked with these before.
MTDCNC, please.
MTDCNC. They are a tooling manufacturer. They've been around for over 48 years, and they actually produce more than 2 million end mills a year. And I tell you what, they are some. It's not practical, but they are some of the best looking end mills you'll see as well. The colours they get on their finishes are just outstanding. And I have actually used some of their end mills as well when I was on the machine. So this is the first time we will have worked with these guys, and we're going to be showcasing some of their new products as well as their range. They're in Hall 1, Z146. They're in the gallery.
So you talk about these end mills though, Tom. What's different about them? I mean, it's often very difficult to pick differences between some of these suppliers, but why should people be going to see them and looking at them?
Well, actually, their portfolio is divided into two lines. They've got an expert range and a basic line. So they have something for the price you want to pay. So obviously, you go to some manufacturers and you might not want to be spending as much. If you're just a little subcontract shop, you don't want to be spending thousands and thousands of pounds if you don't need to. So they will have a cutter or a drill that is within your price range but still gives you the quality you would expect.
So you're not compromising that quality?
No.
Is that their only range of products? Or
it is in the areas they're taking to the show.
Okay.
But what is their focus for AMB? Now I'm going to read this because I can't write this any better, but at the AMB you can see in detail what's been going on in their development since EMO last year. The Expert and Basic series have now been extended to new milling cutter types and existing milling cutters that are being offered in additional specifications.
Yeah, so is that focus? So it's mostly milling,
mostly milling. So yeah, they're going to be there. There's going to be an introduction of a new product range of solid carbide twist drills.
Cool. Yeah.
What? So what is a twist drill?
I guess it's like a standard drill. I mean, normally, I guess originally they used to literally make a drill by cutting two flutes in it and twisting it.
Yeah.
That was the original. But nowadays it doesn't mean they've just stretched it out and twisted it. They will have probably ground it, I assume. But twist drill comes from just a standard jobber drill, because they literally used to twist them to make.
Did you ever do the regrinding of drills during your apprenticeship?
No.
Yes,
no.
I did.
Never.
I didn't do it in my apprenticeship because I am one of these people don't like. Where I never did an apprenticeship, I learned by doing.
Did yours on the shop floor?
I did mine on the shop floor where I was given a box of worn drills and then said I want all that lot sharpening from like 2 mil all the way up to like 30 mil.
They did ask you to go and get a long weight as well, did they?
No.
Striping paint.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
How was
bad enough having one of these on, never mind both of them.
We could do all the old gags.
But also they have got, in their portfolio they include, and this might mean nothing to you, but Rowan will know what I mean, 3 times, 5 times and 8 times D in length. So again, there's something for everybody. And like I said, you might not have heard of them, but they've been around for so long. They have, let me find quick.
Is there not a limit to how many D it can go to? Because then you get run out and issues.
Yeah.
So I do know what that means.
Sorry. But they've got 2 sites, and at one site, which I cannot remember the name of, let me just find it, is their, where did I find it? I can't remember where I found it.
Are these guys based in the UK as well, or are they German?
No, they're in Germany. Right, here we go. So, their headquarters is in the foothills of the Bavarian Alps in the southeast of Munich. But they also have a branch in Nuremberg, and that's where all their end mills are reconditioned to practically new. So they, as well as selling new end mills, they do have a regrind service as well.
Brilliant. Yeah,
so again, something for everyone, and people really should visit this stand because their end mills just look incredible, as well as anything else.
When you use them, how do they perform though?
They are very good. And like I said, I have actually used some of these. And
what material sets would you have?
So I've used them in steel, titanium, and then aluminium. Now, it was really weird because I used them in aluminium and I used an 8 flute end mill in aluminium. Now you would think that's not going to work because normally 3
Chips
flute?
get packed in. Yeah, 3 flute max normally.
The finish you could get was like glass.
Yeah.
But this to me as not being a cutting tool specialist, I always find this area really interesting because it's all down to the tool wear, isn't it? Tool life,
Yes.
speed of cut, all these things, and there's such small differences that make the difference between
MMR,
there you
which
go.
is
Metal removal rate.
Look at him.
yeah. So the better.
That's
But it's all right removing metal at extremely high speeds, but if you're not getting
It's
the
the tool life as well,
you-
isn't it?
you-
So
you
yeah,
know,
so they obviously they've got the expert and the basic range. I'm gonna say, I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say the basic range doesn't give you the performance and the longevity of the expert range, but obviously there'll be a price point for that.
Yeah, it's
That's
interesting
choice.
to find a manufacturer that focuses most. Obviously, they're releasing some drills, but someone that focuses mostly on machining and specifically end mills as well. Because I guess if you want some of the top of the range tools, you got to go to a specialist, really.
Curious.
Gentlemen, I'm going to have to cut you off there, Paul.
That's right.
Essentially, get to their stand, watch the videos we're going to produce for them. Just to clarify, where is that stand again, Tom?
So Hall1 Z146, and just before you finish, they produce milling cutters for machining steels, cast irons, aluminium, stainless steel, titanium, hardened steels, and also milling cutters for universal machining.
There you go. And just clarify, that where they're placed is on the gantry or is
They're on the gallery.
gallery, sorry. So if you can't find them, that's where they are.
Yeah,
on the
they're
gallery.
upstairs. They were in the same place, I think, 2 years ago, and it's a great place to
Okay.
be.
And just to clarify, it was MRR, wasn't it?
MRR,
Oh,
metal
okay.
removal rate.
Thank you.
There we go. Thanks for clarifying.
Not MMR or MRI, MRR, just clarify. Right, anyway, I'm now going to